Hey everybody, this is Joe. I just wanted to come on here before this episode starts and let you all know, just a friendly warning. This episode and all of the episodes going forward of Life is Strange are going to have to start with me coming on here and giving you a bit of a content warning. This game is incredible. Amy and I have loved playing it and are going to continue to love playing it, but we want to make sure that all of our viewers are safe and happy and healthy while watching us play this game. So if there are things like abuse or suicide or things like that that are going to trouble you and are going to make it so that you cannot enjoy this game or you cannot be safe watching us play this game, we're going to ask you to please click off of this episode. We love you all and we want you to be safe, so please be aware of that. And if that is something that you are okay with, as I said, the game is incredible, so hopefully you do enjoy. And either way, thank you all so very much. What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with another episode of Life is Strange. Last time we did a number of things. We met Chloe's drug dealer and lost her gun because we chose not to shoot him. We got in an invite to the Vortex Club party.
Yeah.
We talked to the security guard, the Step Führer, as Chloe likes to call him. We spoke to the principal and found out further that he doesn't believe us and believes Nathan Prescott. And we spoke to Mr. Jefferson out here, who is now having a very odd phone conversation. Okay, well, we can't hear any more of it. But he kept basically saying, we'll talk about this later. I got to get off the phone now. We'll talk about this later. And then we came over here and...
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
Okay, do we want to talk to anybody else in the room before we go over to those two?
Let's talk to this kid, Hayden.
Okay.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Yeah, he probably seems a little busy
Yeah.
doing whatever's going on with this girl Dana over
I
here.
thought he was just fixing his camera, but obviously not.
No.
That's a little creepy.
Do you want to talk to Dana, or I think that girl's name is Taylor?
No, I really don't want to go near them.
Okay.
Let's
So
talk
we've
to
got
the girl at the window, because
Okay.
that's kind of awkward as hell.
Alyssa. Photo, look, or speak?
Speak.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Photo.
Just invasively take a photo of
Yeah.
her.
She's contemplating shit. That's a good photo.
Yeah. Plus we get an achievement for that.
Nice.
Stella, Daniel, his drawing, or those two?
Stella.
Stella. Oh, we cannot talk to Stella.
Oh,
We can
okay.
look at the poster of the photo contest again, but we
No.
did that in like the first
All
episode.
right,
so
let's talk to Daniel.
you got it.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
The people in this class suck. Oh my god. No wonder Mr. Jefferson wants her to enter the contest so badly. Everyone else in this class is a schmuck.
Do we want to look at his drawing?
Hell no.
Okay. So we're going to talk to these two or these two? Nathan and Victoria or I won't say it. I'll be very kind. I will be very kind.
Fine, let's talk to Dana.
Okay.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
I'll just photobomb them all. What up? Yo, it's me, Max.
Stop it.
Do you want to talk to Taylor or these two?
I don't want to talk to any of these people.
Well, it seems to me that to continue the game, we're going to have to talk to these two.
Fine.
That seems like the next step.
Fine. I
but-
guess I'll do that.
Okay, so not Taylor.
No.
Okay, so who first, Nathan or Victoria?
Nathan's closer.
Okay.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Assholes.
Sit.
Okay.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate?
Whoa.
Now this is so wrong and weird.
Why don't they let us interact with Kate more?
I don't know.
They just want us to see what's happening with her from a distance and never interact with her.
Hey,
It's
Warren.
terrible.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down.
see
We
you
have a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually,
Do you wanna...
people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the
Straw.
end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see and monitor.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down on the girl's dorm!
Zachary,
Check it!
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
Do we want to check our...
Did
well,
we
we can't.
come
yeah.
out?
Is this for real?
It flipped out.
Oh shit. Is it Kate?
She can't die. She can't. Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Okay. Alright, what if I don't go to class?
Just watch.
Keep going, Max. You can do it.
Whoa. That's fucking awesome.
Oh shit, the birds. So he's trying to get to her, it looks like. Can I go through this door? Yeah, you ready?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes.
Please don't stop right before you get to
I was
her.
gonna say, that wasn't me
Fuck.
that time.
I don't want to chat. Go over and grab her.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Did you come to get another Pulitzer shot like yesterday, Max?
So in other words, what she's saying is, whatever we choose here, she cannot rewind it.
Fuck.
So, I've been bullied too. I wanted proof. I was scared, or I had no idea.
I wanted proof.
I only wanted proof that David was harassing you.
More like you wanted another shot for the Max Caulfield scrapbook. You want another now? Huh?
No! Please, Kate. You know me better than that. And I know you don't want to jump.
But I do. My life is already over.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help. Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me.
You did that.
That makes me feel better.
You're my friend.
Or I'm here for you. You're my friend?
Yeah.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
You did that too?
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much.
You did that too?
The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
Nathan is involved, or you were drugged?
You were drugged.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
There are billions of videos. Be strong, or everybody will forget.
There are billions of videos.
Kate, there are billions of videos out there. Yours will fade away like white noise.
Oh God, please, Max. You haven't seen the looks I get. Or the laughs.
I understand, truly. I get bullied too. But this is a blip.
Yep, my life is a blip. Blackwell taught me I'm worthless. I'll prove it right now. No!
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh... before she did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official police inquiry. I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously.
No, you don't.
I take the well-being of every student more seriously.
No, you do not.
What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, And since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Nathan dosed her, Jefferson made her cry, or David bullied her.
Nathan dosed her.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
ran
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. And they don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me. But I think I can use my power again.
Okay, so basically, if you want to go back and accuse one of the other men instead of Nathan, you can. Otherwise, we click the button and sign the statement. That's what she means by use her power again, not to help Kate.
The sooner I sign this bullshit paper, the sooner I can get out of here.
I think they did so well the fact that you get no time after she dies before this meeting happens. Like, before this scene. Like, you don't get a second to, like, process or any. You're just, like, sitting in this room and he's like, okay, who did it? And you're like, oh, God. Like...
Yeah. The thing is, I still genuinely believe that both of these men were trying to help her, and they just didn't do a good job of it.
1 and 2 men,
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah, okay. So, but that's what I'm saying. So you're happy then that you called out Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's fine. That's all I'm saying. So then we can click this button, sign the statement, and be done with this scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
I just can't believe it. It's like it wasn't even real. Watching her drop like a weight, I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
Yeah, I sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared. Better people than me.
You're the best person around.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I was gonna say an eclipse is not weather, but she said it's gonna.
She said it's cold, yeah.
Why are they just looking at the sun if there's an eclipse?
I'll believe anything this week.
That's a really nice picture of her.
Yeah. That's cool. Sorry about Kate. I hope you're okay. This eclipse freaks me out. Let's find out what's going on together. People in the video can't hear your eyebrows raising, but she did say she felt there was a connection. Well, that's the end of episode 2, Out of Time. Don't forget, there are 5 episodes. We have all 5. We can get right to, we'll end this episode and start episode 3 next time, basically. But there's a lot more to go. We can still, for episode 2, we can still look at all the decisions that we made and see what percentage of people did other things. I genuinely do not remember off the top of my head if Kate is savable. I don't remember. Based on the conversations that were had, I mean, it seemed like you did all the things that the game would have expected you to do in the lead up, because she referenced them, right? Cleaning the boards with the stuff on it, getting rid of the link to the video, calling her that morning when you could have chosen to just hang out with Chloe instead. What are you feeling right now? I shed a tear, I won't lie. I did. That was sad as hell, man. And it sucks because you were the one, like, you know, you and I obviously, but you were the one who had that ability to click those options, and so you feel like there's a way.
Right.
When we see at the end, we may find out that there wasn't a way, but off the top of my head, I don't recall.
Yeah.
But I know I cut you off because you were thinking, but how are you feeling?
Okay.
What do you think?
Guys, when that happens, there wasn't a way.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. And maybe that's why I say maybe there wasn't a correct string of answers. You just do whatever you can. You can't reverse it, and
That's the way it is.
yeah, that's unfortunately true. Yeah. This is it sucks because the game definitely seemed to be leaning in the direction of, like, this is how this girl feels. She feels suicidal.
Yeah.
But with your powers and everything else and your closeness to her and all the things that you did to try to help, you feel like there's a way that you can save her. And then the game, at least with your powers thing, takes that option away from you, but gave us that cool moment of her essentially pausing time and allowing her to walk through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what sucks though, right? In reality, you have control over the decisions that you make to a point. But like I said, when that happens, there wasn't a way
to save her.
You can't hate yourself for not being able to go back and change things. You can't think of all the what ifs. That's just not the way it works.
Yeah.
And a part of you will. But you have to forgive yourself for not being able to fix it.
Well, that's why I like what she said there at the end when she said, you know, maybe if more people cared, people better than me. Because, you know, Warren corrects her and says there's nobody better than you. Because, like you said, that is a way of thinking. Is to say, well, I wouldn't have been good enough, you know. Either we weren't close enough or I wasn't the right person to do it or whatever.
Or what about that one time I said that one thing, did that one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you'll think that, but...
Yeah. You know, a while ago when we were playing this game, you said... I asked you what you thought, and you said that... you didn't know if you liked it, but it made you feel things. And that means that it's good. You just didn't necessarily know if that meant that you liked it in and of itself.
Yeah.
And I mean, the game sure, like I said, you know, you're getting emotional. When it was happening, all right, and I was trying to be quiet so people could hear what was going on, but I was super emotional when she went down. So, yeah. What do you think now? Do you like the game and it makes you feel things, or are you still in the it makes me feel things and I'm not so sure?
No, I like it.
Okay. So the interesting thing about these episodes, right, and the way that these kinds of games with episodes work is that it's possible that these were we'll go to this in a second. It's possible that these were moments that or the episode was released and then you'd have to wait a period of time for the next episode to even be released. So it's good for us that that we have them all one by one because God knows I would not want to have to do that. Okay, so here were our decisions. You told Kate to go to the police, or you told Kate to wait for more proof. We told her to go to the police. We were in the minority there. We answered Kate's call, or we didn't answer Kate's call. We were in the majority in answering Kate's call, like a large majority.
Good.
This one was about one third of people were with us, 2/3 weren't.
Yeah, I mean, that one's a little bit more of a gray area. But answering Kate's call, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
God so many
exactly.
people did that.
Right. You tried to shoot Frank, or you didn't try to shoot Frank. Now, notice what this says. It uses the word try. So to me, what that means is you probably would have been out of bullets.
Right.
And like clicked the hammer or whatever.
Missed or
Right.
something like that.
So, but the majority of people by just a bit tried to shoot him, and we did not.
That's crazy to me.
Do you think so?
I don't know why you would do that.
Well, because he had the knife out on her, I guess.
No, I'm sorry, no.
Don't apologize to me.
Guys, shooting people's not a good idea, okay?
Well, this answers our question. You couldn't save Kate, or you saved Kate's life.
Wow.
It was an option, and the majority of people did it.
That sucks.
That does suck. Yes. That definitely sucks. Although, if we look down here, we blamed Nathan as opposed to David or Mr. Jefferson. 71% of people blamed Nathan as well. Mr. Jefferson 16, David 13.
Wow. I would have thought it would, less people would have blamed Mr. Jefferson and more people would have blamed David.
Yeah, maybe it's because Mr. Jefferson was like immediately before. Like
Yeah,
Mr. Jefferson
yeah,
was
that's
talking
a
to her,
good
she
point.
ran away crying, and then the next thing we knew, she was on the roof.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's possible.
And you did get to have that conversation with David about Kate and why he was doing what he was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't really explain himself, but he did explain that he cared about her more than that he was just trying to create issues.
Right. Let's see what the next button gives us. More minute things. We did water our plant. So, these seem somehow less serious. We did water our plant. Most people did. We didn't help Alyssa. I don't remember what that is from this picture. But
I think
the
we
majority
had
of
done
people helped
both.
Oh,
And like
maybe.
the last one that we did was not
Okay.
help her maybe.
Ooh, this is interesting. We erased the link to Kate's video, just like 94% of people did.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Very nice, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't friendly with Taylor, which apparently half the people weren't. That may be something where it was like, if we didn't even go and talk to her, then this wouldn't have procced, and so it automatically means that we weren't friendly.
Okay.
We accepted Warren's invitation, as did 76% of people.
Okay.
We didn't write a message. Looks like maybe on the wall in her hidey hole in the junkyard. We had the opportunity to write a message, I think, and we chose not to because, as you said, if I recall, your reasoning was that was her and Rachel's space, and so
Yeah.
to like write a message there wouldn't be cool. But 56% of people did, just a little bit more than the majority. You didn't tamper with the rail tracks.
Because we couldn't move the lever.
No. We eventually did move the lever and then moved it back. But I guess, remember when we saw that big spool?
Because we did the fuse.
Right, we did the right thing.
Right, okay.
But I think tampering with the railroad tracks could have meant pushing that spool down and, like, damaging them or whatever. And so maybe that would have, like, caused the train to derail or something. And the majority of people didn't tamper with them. We gained entry to the Vortex Club party just under the majority there. Wow. Just under. But, yeah, we helped Warren. Most people did not do that with the chemical experiment.
Oh.
We told on David to Mr. Jefferson. Most people did that as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And
that is episode 2. Yeah, because we just showed... Oh, that's episode 1. Silly me. So, yeah. Here's episode 2. This is what we did. What do you think? I mean, these are the big stats, right? Like the more important things as opposed to the minute stuff that we were just looking at.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game.
Yeah.
But that kind of really bothers me now that
we could have saved her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what tells you it's a game.
That's fair. And and it may very well have been, because as it showed us, there were a bunch of things that we could have done in the lead up that contributed to the conversation. It's possible that we missed something along the way.
Yeah. I mean,
or it's possible that we chose the wrong options in that conversation.
There were a couple of instances where we could have interacted with her where we didn't early on. And that's why I was sitting there going, why doesn't it let us interact with Kate more?
Right.
And it's because we had those options earlier on and we didn't take them. So, I mean, that's the way you save Kate's life.
Maybe. Well, and don't forget, I mean, this is here as well, right? We told, I don't know that this is definitively the reason.
I'm talking reality
That's
here.
fair. Yeah. Oh, sorry, yes.
The way you save someone's life is by interacting with them early on.
Yeah.
And helping them and telling adults what's going on.
Except for Principal What's-His-Face.
Yeah.
That guy sucks.
But, talking to them and trying to convince them that telling adults is a good thing to do. So here where we told Kate to go to the police instead of wait for more proof, that was a decision that I will stand by 100%, even though only 34% of you guys, not you guys specifically, but whoever plays
other players of this game,
did that. That is something that's a big deal. But going to the police can't be the only thing that you do. You got to tell adults who know you, because the police care about proof. But adults who know you care about you.
Yeah. That's a very good point. So I will ask you now that we're at this point. Obviously, this will be the end of this episode, but I want to talk a bit more as this was a very big one.
Yeah.
Are you now looking forward to episode 3 or not looking forward to episode 3?
I'm looking very forward to episode 3.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. What do you hope is the next thing that we get accomplished? Like, what's still lingering for you that needs to be done?
Oh, lots of things.
Okay.
I want to find out a lot more about Rachel.
Sure.
I want to find out how Rachel interacted with other characters that we know, so we can learn more about those characters and learn why she's missing, and or what has happened to her. And not only that, but I need to find out a lot more about this weather stuff.
Okay. Yep.
So I really wanted to actually go to that science thing about the weather.
Sure.
Again, they're going to have probably less understanding of it than we will, because of the fact that we have this sort of premonition thing and we can rewind time and they can't. But any information I can gather will be useful, because it will either inform something real, or it can be set aside when it's not informing something real. And so having more is better than having less. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to sort of gain some more pieces to this puzzle so I can start to build it.
Good. Well, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, thank you all so very much for watching. We genuinely hope that you enjoyed. Please leave any and all thoughts down in the comments below. We would love to hear from you about anything, really, relating that this episode may have made you think about. Please feel free to add that in the comments. We would love to hear from you.
Yeah, or if you saved Kate, if you played this game and you saved Kate, tell us what you did.
Yeah.
Any instance that you can think of that was a decision that you made with Kate. Not just these couple here on this page, but prior ones as well. Any that you can remember how you did it. Please leave that in the comments. I think that's that'll be useful information. If it has any truth to it, if it has any bit of realism, I hope that leaving that information in the comments can help save a real person's life.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you hope with instances like this, is that, like, you can at least use it as somewhat of an educational experience, as opposed to it being fully fictionalized and you know,
like
somewhat
I said,
hero worship or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the fact that those two options were both options tells me it's a game. Because in reality, they were either going to do it or they weren't. But that's in that instance, before they get to that point, you can change their minds. So,
yeah.
Let us know what you did.
Yeah. And for now, that is going to be it from us here. I won't do all the YouTube stuff, but if you would like to, we would appreciate it. But for now, what I will say is, from both of us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
Take care of yourselves. Thank you all so very much. And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.